down there. Don't be afraid. I hear you, but I don't see you. I definitely heard you. Are you behind here somewhere? Hello. I can hear you breathing. I can hear your heart beating. Where are you? There you are, my little friend. Don't be afraid, little friend. No, there's no need to be afraid. Many are afraid of me. Oh, they don't like what they don't know. But you seem different, little friend. You're not scared of little me, are you? I'm so lonely here in the forest. Not even the birds will speak to me. Won't you stay a while and keep me company? Then I promise to show you the way out. Yes. Oh. My name? Well, no one has asked my name in thousands of years. My name is Wendy. What's yours, dear child? A strong name for such a slight of a creature. Oh, you may be all grown up, but all humans seem so fragile, don't you think? Me, I am not. No, I am something other. I may resemble you humans in a few ways, but in others I am very different. Promise you won't be frightened if I lift my veil. Shh, promise. You're not frightened, are you? Some humans get a little scared by my horns, you see. Humans don't have those, do they? You don't have claws either. Such small, soft hands. How did you get here, mm, tends to be the way that I am often discovered. You lost your way on your hike. The trail seemed to merge as one with the forest, and you could no longer hear your companion. That's what happens. It is sad, a tragedy, really. Help you find your way back. That's what I said, isn't it? I will help you find your way back. Yes, you can then lead me to your friends. These woods can be treacherous. Perhaps at some points on your hike through the forest you heard your own voice shouting back at you. Hello, 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 hello. Do not be fooled by that voice. It is no one you know, not yourself nor your friends, and you are not losing your mind either. It is a sound that can be heard, but it comes from those who walk in the flesh of others. Maybe you've heard of skin walkers. They take the flesh of humans. They take it and they copy it and they become the humans. Yes. I just wanted to get a better look at you, to make sure that you're not one of those dreadful things. I can tell that you're not. I can tell that you are human, indeed. There is no equivalent to real human flesh. Nothing so soft and supple, so meaty. Oh, there are many things to look out for in this forest. Not only the skinwalkers, but those things that seem innocent. You may have seen a rabbit, but a rabbit with antlers. You want to follow it. Do not follow the jackalope. No, 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 no. Don't follow such a thing. They can be very, very sly little bunnies. Be wary of them. Another, well, it is quite rare, but if you happen to come across a thin, decrepit creature that looks almost human, huddled up with its spine bent at the side of the trail, sometimes maybe weeping, sometimes maybe eating the raw flesh of an animal, a bird, or a hiker that wandered off from their friends. Do not approach. The rake is a very dangerous being. Very, very dangerous. And of course there are very there's witches and creatures like yourself that have been tainted by demon blood. They may let you go for a price, but sometimes that price is more than your life is worth. Would you consider giving your soul in return for your freedom? That would be the price with a witch. Cruel, cruel beings that they are. The most dangerous. The most dangerous. Let me think. I mean, there are many dangers in the forest. But I suppose the most powerful, glorious being, the most danger to you, would be a Wendigo. A beautiful being, really. If looked upon from the outside, you may even think they are sweet-natured. They take many different forms, but usually the antlers, not dissimilar to my own. They are usually the distinguishing feature of a Wendigo. They crave human flesh. They become more powerful with each bite. They are quite tricky as well. They have been known to trick humans, luring them in, letting the human think that they discovered them by themselves when in fact they knew all along that they were coming their way. They can even separate the human from their friends without the human knowing. They think they're taking a trail when in fact the Wendigo has bewitched them into thinking they were going the right way. They could be walking for days thinking they are still with their companions when in fact their companions are merely a figment of their imagination and they have been wandering the woods by themselves all that time. Beautiful, really. I mean, pitiful for the humans. Very sad for their very existence to be snuffed out like that. And the sad thing is, by the time their friends realise they are gone, it is far too late. They are no more. Well, the deeper you get into this forest, you see, the more time warps, changes, bends and twists to the whims of the spirits and demons and devils that live inside these trees. You may think you have been with me mere moments, minutes, when in fact it could have been weeks, months of your life gone in the blink of an eye. And you will not age the same if you leave this place. You may see your friends, they will have aged 40, 50 years. They are now old, withered with skin that shows the passing of time, but you will be young and youthful. Doesn't that sound delightful? Perhaps you could become my new friend, a companion to me, someone who can stay with me and live as long as I do. I promise to provide for you and to keep you happy and satiated with whatever it takes. Wouldn't you like that? No. You don't want to be my friend. You don't want to stay here and never grow old and have me to have long conversations with and trick Hygorot. Are you sure? Choose wisely. You do not understand. No, they never do. They never do. Never do. They never do. Never want to stay. I warn them. I warn them about the terrors in these woods. The rakes, the skinwalkers, the Wendigo. And yet they ignore me. You ignore me. You want to go back to your friends? Well, let me tell you something. It has been over 2 weeks since you left the trail with your so-called friends. No, don't panic. And don't try and move. The vines you've been standing in have wrapped around your arms and legs and torso, all the way up to your neck. You cannot move. You cannot escape. The Wendigo has you in her clutches. I told you I was the most powerful, most beautiful creature in this forest. And do you disagree now that you're in my clutches? You have no chance of escape. No way to get out. So sad for the poor little human. Such a tragedy. You want to get back to the trail. The trail is no more. Your friends think you gone. All the search parties gave up once the storm hit and all traces of your footsteps disappeared with the raindrops. I carried you back here. Yes, to my den. Oh, you're starting to remember the piles of bones you stepped across to get here. Yes. Yes. When I put you down, your feet crunched across the bones. Ribs, arms, fingers crunch the best. And you're scared. Well, let me tell you something. A little terror makes the flesh more tender. And you look ready to eat. So, my friend, I will give you one more chance. I will ask you once more. Do you wish to stay and be my companion? Or do you wish to be my meal?